Hey guys, welcome back.
Hi, Bobs.
Hi Bobs. Welcome back to Bronner's on the Balcony. We are a day late and a dollar short, but
More than a dollar short. We're a lot of dollars short.
but we are a day late for a good cause. Yesterday we had it was like a celebration thing for our youth at church, and it was like a celebration service from their camps that they got back from the summer, and we had 13 um, people get baptized. Most were students, and then one was a dad of one of the students, which was really cool seeing him get baptized by his son after his son got baptized. That was really cool. But yeah, so that's why we weren't able to record one yesterday, because we were busy, and that's okay, right?
Right.
Right. Okay. Um, so you know how we do things, we just ask random questions and kind of just go from there. Usually I have a list of questions, or Jason does. Um, and tonight we're kind of just winging our questions. So, do you want to start first? Or do you want me to go first?
Well, you have one question, so
I have one question. I'm sure I'll come up with more by the end of this. But so my question is, there's a lot of stuff going on in the world. There's a lot of people have been saying like there's been talks of wars and rumors of wars, and we're having more like they expanded Tornado Valley. There's been a ton of floods and like all that stuff. So my question is our whole life, at least I have been told that we are in the end times and that the Lord is coming back so soon. Even though I know we don't know the day or time when the Lord's coming back, do you believe that we are like truly in the end times right now?
I think we're always in the end times.
But like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like our my grandparents like always used to be like, the Lord's coming back so soon, and it was just because like I don't know, whatever was going on in the world was scary, and it's like, is that
What
just
is so soon? Because so soon, 100 years is so soon.
not to old people? I feel
I mean,
like,
compared to 2,000 years.
well, right, but I'm like talking about it in like our terms, not like in God's terms.
Let's see. How about this? Um, what they say? Okay. December 5th,
No, I'm not asking.
2025. That is the day Jesus is not coming back.
You're a ding dong.
I like
But
it. I like it when people say he's coming back on this day because I know for sure he's not coming back on that day.
yeah, but then a part of
I
me
feel
like,
good about that day.
yeah. But I mean, like, you know me, we've had that happen before, and like, I still like internally freak out because I'm like, the day gets closer, and I'm like,
Yeah, she freaks out that she's gonna go be with Jesus.
I mean, I do. I feel like the whole thing is kind of scary. Just the whole thought of like us just being gone, and like all I can think of. Listen, you're not gonna like this sound, but all I can think of is like like being sucked up from.
I don't even know if at that point we'd be gone.
Well,
Like,
right, because there's a lot of speculation on when the like time of
uh,
tribulations
yeah,
happens and all that. So, but you get the gist of what I'm saying. Like,
I think this is what's gonna happen. Somebody's gonna put a date on it, and it's gonna happen the day after or the day before because he's not gonna do it on day of. Like then people would know.
I mean, I feel like if everyone made a prediction about when Jesus was going to come back, it's probably bound to land on one of the days that someone's like,
Or it just won't happen for a long time
"Oh
until
yeah."
people stop thinking about it.
Will anybody? I don't think anybody is ever supposed to stop thinking about it because isn't the goal supposed to be like we are like getting like just like getting ready for his coming back,
I mean, that
so
is the
it should
goal,
never
but I
be
don't think
forgotten.
putting a date on it is what we should do.
No, no, that's not what I meant. I
So
meant
maybe
like,
people will stop putting dates on it.
okay, yeah, that's a better way to phrase it, rather than just being like everyone, well, like we might forget it because you're not supposed to forget. That, if that makes sense. Yeah, so did you answer my question? You just said every day is the end times.
I don't remember the question.
I said, do you truly believe that now we are in the end times?
I don't know. I mean, we're always in the end times.
That's what your initial answer was, and I was looking for something different.
I mean, if you're looking for wars and tornadoes and storms, there's been that for 2,000 years.
Right. Well, and that's what I'm saying. Like,
So,
but like when I was 10, my grandmas would say the same thing because these same things were happening. So it's like
do
really,
you think more things were happening then? We just didn't know about it because there wasn't
I
social
don't
media.
know if I don't know if more things were happening. I just know things were happening. I think the question would be, are more things happening now than were happening back then?
I think, maybe a hot take, I think the fall of America will happen before Jesus comes back.
Do you think there will truly be a fall of America?
Oh, yeah, 100%. There's always a fall.
Sorry, I was just checking on the baby. Um,
There's always a fall.
yeah. Well, and I mean, we were like 4 when it happened, but like when 9/11 happened, I'm sure people at that time were like thinking like, oh no, what's happening on our land? The Lord is coming back. You know, like something terrifying like that.
Yeah. I think most stuff we named, like the storms and everything,
Yeah.
we're saying is all over here. Just in the United States that we see a lot of.
Well, yes, but like,
So
well, I mean, it's not. I don't know the weather reports for anywhere else around
well,
the world, and neither do you.
I think if they were crazy enough, we would know.
Do other places in the world have tornadoes?
Wow, you broke it. This is why we cannot have nice things. Oh man,
Will you answer my question?
does other places have tornadoes?
Do other places in the world have
I
tornadoes?
don't think so. I think. I mean, I don't know, but I think our ecosystem is the only one of the only ones that have.
Can you look it up? Can you Google?
We don't look stuff up. We just blindly lead people.
I'm like really curious to know if like England has tornadoes, or if that's just like if it's only because of where we are on the continent. On this round Earth.
The answer is yes. Tornadoes occur in many other parts of the world besides the United States.
Okay.
While we experience the most, they are a global phenomenon documented on every continent except Antarctica.
Of course.
Antarctica is the shield around the Earth because it's flat and you can't go to Antarctica or go past it because they don't want you falling off the end. Anyways, yes, there are tornadoes everywhere. Louie, we're trying to record. Stop.
All right, I think I'm done with my question. I mean, I feel like.
All right, now we're getting to the deep theological stuff. So if you're ready for that, stay tuned. Louie is having a fit right now.
I might just bring him out here, guys, again.
All right, go get Louie. Special guest of the day.
Again.
Go get him.
I'm literally going. Hi, Bugs.
Special guest. He got weighed last week and sized, and this man's is the literal mega mind. He was 95th percentile cranium. Look at that big old head coming on out that door.
Listen, his head is good size for his body.
I guess all I see is head. Anyways, now to the deep theological stuff. We've been watching a lot of Disney movies lately.
Yeah.
What's the best Disney movie?
Animation or real?
What's the best Disney movie?
Honestly, I'm a huge fan of Frozen 2.
Yuck. Never seen it.
What?
barely,
Listen, let me tell you something about
I barely
Frozen.
want to watch number 1.
Okay, but let me tell you about something about Frozen 2, okay?
Yes,
So
it has to do with snow and freezing.
No, there's a song.
Olaf.
There's a song in Frozen 2 and it's Anna singing it, and she starts singing it in a cage when Olaf like has died, and Elsa has died, and
Very gory movie.
but like she starts singing about like basically depression, like deep depression. And listen,
And
this
then she
is
dies.
this is gonna get
Spoiler
too.
alert.
Can you stop talking? If you ask me a question, let me answer it. Um, I he's let me talk. I started watching the movie when I was going through like a really hard time in my life, and that song started playing, and I'm like, holy crap, she's literally singing about what depression feels like and like what it is. And I was like, and this is a Disney movie. I'm like sitting here bawling to Frozen 2. And I just really love that. Well, and then everyone comes back to life and they live happily ever after.
Mm. So, if you miss somebody, sing a depressing song,
It
they
doesn't
might come
have
back to life.
it doesn't have to do with missing somebody.
There's your fun fact of the day.
What
That's
would you say?
theological right there.
What's your answer?
Oh, High School Musical.
Oh.
Greatest movie of all time. One of them. You have a mix of everything. Theater, music, sports.
Okay, but do you want me to talk about the stuff that I find wrong with High School Musical?
And what's that?
Okay, so a couple things to start off with. But I think the one of the biggest ones for me, okay, is in all these movies. Troy's doing this, blah blah blah. They're in like what Colorado for Christmas, the first movie. It shows a full size basketball court. It shows a full brick fire cooking place in their backyard, and then in the third movie, it shows them having this huge party in their yard, like and this big yard, and that's not even you don't even see the basketball court. So obviously, it's in addition to everything else they have already shown. And then there's this big tree house and blah blah blah, right? But yet they can't afford to send him to college without a scholarship.
Mm.
They have this
I'll
huge
tell you what.
house
If you
and they're
got
struggling.
a nice house and you're watching, and you got a backyard, and you have a tree house, and you still can't afford to send your kid to college, drop a L in the chat.
Well, you should probably, if you can't afford, no, I'm not saying pay for all of college, and getting a scholarship is great, but the movie makes it seem like he can't
I
go
don't think the
unless he
movie is
gets a
making it
scholarship.
seem like he had to get a scholarship to go to college. I think what the movie was, you want to get a scholarship to go to, if you're playing sports. That means you're good. Like that's what people look forward to. Like I'm good enough. It's different. Oh, I'm going to D1 play basketball. Whether if I go, oh, I'm going UK play basketball. Did you get a scholarship? No, walk on. Or you could say, I'm going UK play basketball. Oh, you got a Scully? Yeah, I got a Scully. I'm 5-star. Like that's what
I
that
mean, I
means.
get what you're saying. It's just in the movie, he literally says that his parents can't afford for him to go to college
I
without a
don't remember
scholarship.
that line.
I'll look it up. I think it was in the second one.
Mm,
I think.
mm,
Like when he's also is University of Albuquerque. Is that one? Is that even a real thing? And
I
then
think so.
two, are they a D1 school?
Don't think that's real.
And then where did he end up going to college, anyways?
He went to Cal.
Oh yeah, is that
That's real.
Southern
Yes.
Cal? Did he go to SoCal?
Cal Berkeley.
Is that what he said?
Cal. Yes.
Is that a D1 school?
Yes.
No,
They're in the ACC.
I got
They
you.
play U of L. I think. Or wait. Yeah, I think so. Because I think it last year's first year. Them and Stanford.
So we should see him playing.
No, Troy is older and had a lot of facial surgery.
He had a lot of
So
facial surgery.
yeah.
He'd be looking rough these days.
I mean, to each your own. Don't judge.
I'm not. I'm just saying.
Theologically, I swear. Don't judge.
That doesn't make sense.
Now, 4th of July happened, right?
Yep.
Did you enjoy it?
For the
Yes, it was
most
a
part.
good time. It was a good time.
You can't answer
Too
for
hot
me.
though. Too hot. I think we need to get together and, as a nation, like,
Fight global warming.
yeah, let's turn down the air.
Turn down the air?
Yes, turn down the air.
I think you mean turn up the air, turn down the temp.
Turn down the temp. Okay.
Was that supposed to be a song? Because if
Yeah.
it was, your beat was totally.
What? Turn down the temp. Boop, 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 boop. That's perfect.
I know.
Exact same thing I just did.
I think
So
it's just because you do it so high pitched, and it's like really, it's like turn down the temp. Boom, boom, boom.
it's definitely.
We'll pull it
Okay.
up later and listen to it.
I mean, you'll listen to it. You're gonna be like, "Whoa, did you just sing that?" Anyways,
Remix.
man, I love that glizzy competition. This is my
Oh,
favorite thing.
listen, we were talking about that at work today because I showed him a video
Yeah.
of like us watching it. It's like I can literally only watch the first 30 seconds, if that, because it just makes me want to puke. It's so gross.
I told Sarah, and I asked politely, "Can you please give me hot dogs for my glizzy competition?" And she said no.
Okay.
And I'm like, all I want to do is eat hot dogs while these guys eat hot dogs.
Okay.
And that's like,
Can I defend myself?
no.
In my defense, I thought he was literally gonna sit here and be like dunking this bread in lemonade and choking it down his throat along with hot dogs.
Why would I do that? Uh, you hear that? That's, that's the exact same thing.
Oh yeah, but the turn down for what is
Yeah, but
low. Like,
that's not the sound of
but yeah,
it. Exactly how I did
yeah,
it.
exactly.
Sounds the exact same.
Literally,
Honestly, I think I sound better. Yes, I love watching the glizzy competition. And then the day before the glizzy competition on the third, they do a lemonade chug, and I can't remember his name. It's this big black guy. He's like Fatlands something. It's like 300 pounds. He's just chugging his lemonade, right? And they have this GoPro on the inside, and you can just see his mouth just wide open. Well, the guy next to him was chugging his lemonade, right? And he gets done. The the big dude holds up the trophy, the belt, and next thing you know, this dude next to him is just projectile lemonading. He's like, the whole crowd is there. He vomited 3 times, and they go, "Oh!" He did it again. Oh! Every time. Oh! Every single
it's disgusting.
Oh, it's
The
funny.
fact that that was even on TV.
They didn't show that one on TV.
Oh, then how'd you know what happened?
TikTok.
Oh.
I'll show you later.
No, I don't want to watch it.
I watched it 3 times. It was crazy. Anyways, yeah, that's my favorite part of 4th of July. I think controversial because I lived in Louisville for a long time. I think it's the greatest thing in sports. Talk about best 2 minutes of sports. I think it's the best 10 minutes in sports history. Until Joey Chestnut retires, then it'll just be average. Now, talking about Joey Chestnut, I have a question.
Mhm.
If Joey Chestnut and Usain Bolt ate a hot dog and ran a 100-meter dash, who would win?
Ate one hot dog.
And ran a 100-meter dash right after, who would win that race?
Bolt.
Would he?
No doubt.
We're talking about hot dog run, like from the start of the hot dog to the finish of the
If
race.
it's only one hot dog,
Mhm.
then yes, 100% Bolt.
You think so?
Yes, no doubt in my mind.
In your mind?
Yeah.
Pretty sure it's gonna be Joey.
Why?
Got to be Joey. I did see somebody do the math, and it's Joey Chestnut wins every time. He wins by like 8 seconds.
There's no way because, sorry, no offense, dude cannot run faster.
Correct. But how long does it take Usain Bolt to eat a hot dog?
To eat one hot dog, I could eat one hot dog in about 20 seconds.
Yeah. You know how long it takes Joey Chestnut to eat a hot dog?
0.1.
1 second. 1 point. I think it's like if he's fresh, 1.5 seconds to eat a hot dog. And so if he does that, and it takes Usain Bolt, it takes you 20 seconds, it takes Usain Bolt 10 or 15 seconds to eat a hot dog. It takes Usain Bolt like 9 seconds to run 100. An average person, it takes 15 seconds. The math is math, and where Joey Chestnut wins 100% of the time.
I feel like I still don't believe that, so we're going to agree to disagree.
Well, all I know is the facts are Joey Chestnut, peak athlete, right there. Peak. The greatest of all time. You can't debate me on that because Nobody's done what he's ever done. 17 out of 20 championships. Never been seen before. Never will be seen before. Again.
I'm pretty sure that there's another guy out there who's literally like, he's like the first number one in like 55 eating competitions.
Yeah, but you've never seen somebody win 17 of 20 championships on ESPN. Hey, sir, we're trying to podcast here. Last thing I'll talk about while we're rudely interrupted. We've been watching a lot of Banana Ball lately.
Yeah,
I like Banana Ball.
I don't.
Why?
I like watching it better on like TikTok or something, because the live showings don't show the, I don't know, they don't really do the sound justice. Like, at least when you watch it on TikTok, you get more of the song than you do the commentators, but when you watch it live on TV, it's literally just the commentators.
I like it. We need
Yeah.
to go to a game.
You know what commentator I like?
The guy from the glizzy eating competition.
No, he's annoying. The the commentator from Love Island.
Never heard of her.
Like him.
Never heard of her. Well, that about wraps it up. If you get any tickets to Banana Ball, send them our way. We're broke and we'd like to go.
Yeah. Ow. He's biting my finger.
Oh, that's good. He has no teeth.
But his gums are hard.
Is that all, folks?
So that's awful.
As always, like, share, comment, subscribe.
Hey, just listen, guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, don't feel bad, because I had to get on Jason's phone and subscribe him to our channel. So if you haven't done it yet, you still have time.
I don't want to be that guy to like his own Facebook post, so why would I subscribe to my own channel? I don't do no fake friends, no fake follows. I need y'all to follow.
Okay. All right. Anyways, bye, Bobs.
Smell you later.